Good afternoon, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Ignite. It's Wednesday, 3:15. It's the 26th of August. Nearly time to go back to school.
Yay.
How are you feeling, Fred, about going back to school?
I don't know. I don't know. I do and I don't.
You do and you don't.
Yeah.
You do and you don't want to.
I want to see my friends.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go.
Isn't it really strange? It's been months away from school, and now we're sort of getting to that point where we're going to be going back to school. And what you've got next week, and it's the week after.
It's the Friday.
Yeah, strangely, Freddie goes back to school on Friday, which is a bit bizarre. And then George starts college. I'm not sure when George starts college.
The Monday after.
The Monday after. Ah, okay. So it's going to be very strange going back to school. Let's just see. We've got some comments here. Hello, everybody. Adrian is sneaking a watch on the train home from London. Brilliant, Adrian. Thank you for sneaking a watch. James, Joseph, and Isaac are very excited to go back to school. Where's school? Now you see, James is very good with his grammar and stuff. He will hate that he's done that. He won't like that. There's a little mistake there from James. But Joseph and Isaac are very excited to be going back. Adrian, we're excited that the kids are going back to school. It's just odd. It's just really odd. We've never had anything like this. It's bizarre. Let's just, if anybody fancies joining us on the show today, I'm just going to post the link. There you go. If you want to join us on the show live, you can click on that link and you can join us live to say hello. My dad's here. Hello, Dad. My mum's also here. Happy anniversary, wedding anniversary to my mum and dad. It's their wedding anniversary today. Yeah. Do you know what? It's strange today because it's a lovely day today. The weather is beautiful outside. It's a bit cloudy, but it's warm. You cycled with Katie to school, didn't you, Fred? Have a little practice cycle ride to school.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was nice.
It was nice. And why was it nice, Freddie?
Because we got ice cream at an ice cream van.
Yeah, because when you cycled home, you stopped for an ice cream.
We bought wallets especially for that. Because we saw it like the past 5 times and always forgot to bring money. But we remembered this time.
So you took your wallet. So you had 99.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you even was caring enough to send me a photo of your ice cream, which was lovely. So yeah, ice creams for you. Does that mean when we have dinner tonight, you won't need the pudding?
No.
Mum says, thank you. 48 years they've been married today. 48 years. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm just trying to work out when they had me. But yeah, I'm not going to say how old I am. Everyone knows how old I am. So yes, happy anniversary, 48 years. It's Tony and Ruth's wedding anniversary today as well. And it's mine and Adele's wedding anniversary next week. It's next week. It's next week. Remember, must buy present. Wedding anniversary. Right. So, okay, shall we play a game? Adrian's on the train. James, Joseph, and Isaac are watching. We're going to play Build a House. Build a House. If you want to join us live, you can follow the link and click on it, and you can join us live and play this as well if you want. But today, first game is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters is the first game. Hey, Michelle. Good to have you here. I just saw you come up on the other computer that you popped up. How are you doing? Hello, Ethan, if you're there as well. Good to have you guys here. We're playing Build a House, Michelle. It's a bit like Hangman, but I've got to draw a house instead. Yeah, I haven't played. We haven't. It feels like we haven't played this for ages.
Yeah. E from Clubs.
Dad's with an E. There is an E. There is an E. James, Joseph, and Isaac have gone for an L. There is not an L, which means I get to draw part of my house. My mum's gone for an E as well, which means my mum and dad are looking at two different devices, are not talking to each other on their wedding anniversary. Oh dear, there you go. What do we think? I get that. I get the theme tune in my head. As soon as we play it, I get the theme tune in my head, and I can't stop thinking of it. James has gone for a J. There is not a J. No J, James.
I can't remember what the theme tune is.
No? Okay. Adrian has gone for an A. There is not an A either. Is it busy on the train, Adrian? Mum's gone for an R. There is an R.
It's suddenly very bright in my eye.
You're suddenly very bright on your eye. Oh, it's the sun coming in. This is not like a fancy lit YouTube studio, Fred. This is the kitchen table.
An F from James, Joseph, and Isaac.
An F. Do you reckon? I don't think the church has got a budget to pay for a fancy YouTube studio. That'd be quite cool, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Invest in one.
Invest. Well, most YouTubers seem to have a warehouse now, and they just do crazy antics. Although we do have Challenge of the Week. That's crazy. Looking forward to Challenge of the Week later. Dad's gone with an I. There is not an I either. Oh. Aiden says the train is quiet. They're just pulling in. You walking home, Adrian, or are you getting the bus? You still going to be able to join us?
Oh, the train is quiet. I thought I was telling you to be quiet.
I'm not telling me to be quiet. Or is he? How rude. Mum's gone for a T. There is a T. Right at the beginning.
James with an S.
S. There is not an S. Got my roof. I have my roof on my house. This is good.
We need someone to pass the time on these bits.
We need someone to pass the time on these bits.
I'm just waiting.
Just the waiting.
Like a theme tune. Make a special theme tune just for now. Like
just a background theme tune.
Yeah. We like
what?
Something that isn't silence.
Dad with an O. There is not an O, which means I've got a chimney. 3 windows and a door to go. James also with an O. This is good. This is good. Am I confident, Fred? Am I going to win?
No.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, don't like that. Don't like that. Or that, James. Don't like that at all. What do you reckon, Fred? I'm not going to win, am I?
No, you've lost.
Thanks. Oh, look at that. Adrian got there first. Adrian got there first. Well done, Adrian. Thunder. And Mum got it, Dad got it, James got it. Yeah, well done. Thunder is the word. Thunder is a word because the kind of the theme of today's Ignite show is stormy weather, which I thought was quite a good theme because we've had some really grotty weather. Yesterday was terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yesterday was just a bad day. We were going to do, we recorded the challenge of the week yesterday, and we were going to do it outside. But the weather was terrible, so we had to do it. We had to do it inside, which caused problems because we can't all meet together. So we had to do it in our own houses. So challenge of the week later is our own houses because we couldn't do it outside because of the bad weather. And we've had some storms, haven't we? We've had some storms recently, but today is lovely. Yeah. Right, are we ready for game 2?
Yeah.
You didn't sound quite ready, Fred. Fred, what am I going to do when you go back to school?
Get mum. Get Holly.
I could get the dog. That is true. I could get the dog. Did you know it's International Dog Day or something today? I think it's an international day every day or something, but today it's Dog Day. The other week was ham and pineapple pizza.
Day.
There was a day, International ham and pineapple pizza day, which is a good day because ham and pineapple is a good pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters for game 2. Let us know, do you like pineapple on pizza? I'm going to say yes. Fred?
Yes, but why would you ask them that?
Well, because it's something to ask, isn't it? It's something to say, do you like pineapple on pizza? I really like it. I like it a lot.
You can't do the voice.
I know, I'm trying to think where the voice comes from.
It's Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, how does he do it?
I can't do it either.
From what film?
Dumb and Dumber.
And is it?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Dad's saying no. Dad doesn't like pineapple. Yeah, but Dad's a bit strange.
A bit weird.
There's a lot of food Dad doesn't like.
Doesn't like curry.
Doesn't like curry.
Weird.
Never used to like garlic.
It's more picky than you.
I'm not picky. I like all food apart from the ones I'm allergic to, and then there's a reason why I don't have it. James, pineapple on pizza is wrong. No, you're wrong. I'm not having that from James. Pineapple's good.
Yeah, for some other people, it's gross.
It just gives you that. It just lightens up. It refreshes. If a pizza's a bit too, I want to say if a pizza's a bit too savoury, pizzas are savoury, but it just gives you that little, it lightens it up, it gives you that little zing.
It's so weird.
I like it. I like it. Mum's gone for an E. Thank you for someone for joining us. James says tomorrow is National Banana Lovers Day. Well, that's a day that I can't get behind because I'm allergic to banana.
I love bananas.
There's no E, by the way. James has gone for an N. There's no N. National. See, there's a day for everything. But anyway, the pineapple on pizza is good. My dad looks as though he's commenting on another feed. I don't know who Harry is.
Autocorrect?
Could be autocorrect. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Harry's done. Pineapple dissolves your mouth. No place on a pizza. That is true. I remember James told us this once before.
Years ago.
Was it years ago? It feels like years ago. It could have just been at the beginning of lockdown.
It was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Pineapple is it the only food? Pineapple actually eats you.
Yeah.
Which I remember I did eat pretty much a whole pineapple once, and the inside of my mouth did feel very tender and sore. Not because I ate it all in one go, because that would be ridiculous. But it's acidic. It burns your mouth. But I'm not going to hold that against it. I'm not going to hold that against pineapple.
Football.
Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a second. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Football. I still don't understand.
Oh, I think it's Harry. What's his face in football? It's innocent.
James has gone for an O. He's gone with a word at the bottom is now Ennio, which is a lovely Italian restaurant. Fresh pineapple does. Yes, fresh pineapple does eat you.
So I know who Harry is. It's the old guy from football, but I don't know why you bring him up.
I'm not sure. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Moving on.
Hello, Matthew and Joe. Good to have you guys here. Coming in with an A. There is an A. There is an A. Right in the middle. Joe and Matthew, do you like pineapple on pizza? That is the question of the day. Now, do you remember we did a great bit and bake-off a little while back when it was pizza day? What did Adrian do? Tuna fish and banana.
That really doesn't sound nice.
I'm allergic to both of those things. Tuna fish and banana. No, don't think so. James gone for an M. There is no M. Joe likes pineapple. Matthew doesn't. We with Coopers too. Oh, you're with the Coopers. Hello, Coopers. Hi, guys. How are you? Do you guys like pineapple on your pizza? Joe with an L. There is not an L. Mum with a T. There is not a T. I'm in the same position as last time. There we go. I've got my roof and I have a chimney.
Not confident in this one.
Are you not? Oh, you're not confident. You think that I'm going to win? I hope so. I deserve a win.
First time in ages. But you've won build a house, not other things.
I know. Oh, Mum's gone with a C.
Catherine says absolutely to pineapple.
Brilliant, excellent, yes. I'll tell you, it's, we've had, so Catherine likes it, Joe likes it, I like it.
I like it.
You like it. And so far, we've had James and my dad say no. So far, pineapple rules. James with an S. Oh. James with a K. There's not a K, so I'm better than last time. There's my door. Joe with an R.
I am now confident.
You are now confident. Yeah, great. Oh dear. And so, who's going to get it, Fred? My money is on
James.
my mum.
You say James.
You reckon? Joe, because if you're in a storm, you need a scarf. It's not scarf. So I get a window for that. And Joe's put an F. My mum's put an F. So I'm going to put another window. I'm going to go with all the windows.
I'm back at being not confident.
Scarf would have been a good shout, but it's not scarf. So because James guessed the word, he got it wrong, and because Joe and Mum then went with a letter, they also got it wrong. Just playing by the rules, Fred. Just playing by the rules. I still don't think I'm going to win. It's going very slow. What do you think? You think I've got any chance?
Sure. I have no idea.
Oh! James there. Eventually, took a while. Scary, because for some, storms are scary. Thunder is scary for some. So well done. 2-0 to you. Just. That was good. I enjoyed that. Right. So, what have we learned today so far, Fred?
Thunder's scary.
Yeah, thunder can be scary. What else? Pineapple rules.
And you lost.
And I lost. But pineapple does rule. Okay, so normally we would have pictures, but we haven't had any pictures sent in. If you would like to send me a picture in, that'd be fantastic. You can send it right here at barry@holysaviour.church, and we'll show those next week. But if we don't have pictures, that must mean it's time for... Yes, it is. It's time for jokes from our digital assistant. And she wasn't great today. I asked her a number of times. Took a while to get some jokes. So because it took so long, I actually do have a joke from a human being, Fred.
Ah.
A human being. A human being. That joke is from Matthew. So thank you, Matthew, for sending us your joke in. Shall we go with Matthew's joke first?
Yeah.
Do you want to start on a high?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to get worse.
Well, I don't know. Okay, here you go. Here's Matthew's joke. What smells the same as breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
What?
Your nose. That's a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well done, Matthew. You got a thumbs up for that one. Okay. You ready for joke number 2? This joke is from the digital assistant. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Digital assistant joke is: how do you know if you're a pirate?
How?
You just are, me hearty. Where? What? You just are, me hearty. No?
No.
Okay. What is, okay, joke number 3. What is blue and not very heavy?
What?
Light blue. Yes! Yes! I like that one. I like that one. Light blue. That was good. Big celebrations here from Joe. Big celebration here for Matthew's joke. Well done, Matthew. But was that the best joke? Let me know. 1, 2, or 3. Did you like light blue? I like light blue.
It's a bad joke. I just have a bad sense of humour.
Okay, so today we are looking at storms, and I have a Bible verse today about storms. And where is it? Let's just find it. Here we go. God made rules for the rain, and he set a path for a thunderstorm to follow. And that's from Job. And I've got a really itchy nose, Fred. I don't know what it is. So that's our Bible verse today from Job, Job 28, 26. God made rules for the rain, and he set a path for a thunderstorm to follow. Now, I thought we would have, it's not really an experiment, but it's something that you guys can try at home. And you can watch this, maybe make notes. Careful, nearly broke that. So you can make some notes, and you can do this at home. You will need a jar. You could do it in a plastic bottle. You could also do it in a what do you have drink out of, Fred?
A glass.
A glass.
A beaker.
A glass beaker.
Or a glass or a plastic beaker.
It needs to be clear, okay? You need to be clear.
Not a beaker.
No, not a beaker. So this is perfect. This, I think, was a coffee jar, okay? But you need. I've lost all of my words today, Fred.
You need big clear object.
You need a biggish clear object. Okay, so you need a jar or a glass or a plastic bottle. Okay. You also need some water. I have some water here. And first off, you need to pour the water into the jar. Okay, so we'll pour the water into the jar. And you don't need a lot of water, okay? You just need it to come up about a quarter of the way, okay? A quarter of the way up the jar or the glass or the bottle, okay? Now, once you've done that, you then want to grab some food colouring. Now, go careful with the food colouring because it has a nasty habit of going everywhere, okay? So just be careful with your food colouring, and you just want to do a few drops into the water. Yeah. Maybe too much. And then carefully screw the lid back on and then put it somewhere safe. Okay, so I now have some red water right there. You can use whatever colour you want, really. It doesn't matter what colour it is, but red kind of works pretty good. You then need to get some oil. And I don't think it really matters what oil you use. So I bought some sunflower oil, and this was 80p. But just find yourself some cheap oil, and then carefully pour this into the jar as well. Be very careful. You might need to get an adult to help you because you don't want oil getting everywhere. It's a nightmare. But you want to carefully pour that into your water, and you want more oil than water. Okay, so you want to pour it so it fills. So if you've got a quarter of water, you want 3/4 of oil. Okay, look at that. That's perfect. It's almost like I measured it out earlier. Okay, so that is the water and the oil. And as you can see, the oil and the water don't mix. I had the word of what that meant. Have you done that at science, Fred? Why does the oil and water don't mix? The oil is dense, the water is denser.
More dense.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's a word. There's a word for it. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to let that settle for a bit more, just to have a clearer gap. Okay. Now, what else? If you have a torch, that's really cool. If you've got a torch or maybe a lantern, I've got a camping lantern, this makes it even better because what you can do, you turn it on, it's a bit bright, you turn that on and then put this on top. Oh, look at that. Then, there you go. Then it shines through, really cool. That's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you have a torch or a lantern, like a plastic lantern or something, you can do it like this, and that just really makes the effect a lot better. Now, we're going to be talking about storms. What you need now is a fizzy tablet. Now, this is one of these, you can use Alka-Seltzer or you can use those orange flavoured tablets. And you can get them in like places like Savers or the pound store, and they're quite cheap. But this is one of the cheap orange ones. And what you do is you break it in half and then break it in quarters. And then, Freddie, would you like to do the? Sure. Be honest. So, Freddie is going to drop the fizzing tablet into the oil. Okay. So what will happen when it hits the oil? Nothing will happen, but it will sink through the oil down into the water that we've coloured at the bottom. And when it hits the water, it's going to start fizzing and making gas. And the gas is going to go fly up, and it's going to go through the oil, and it should start making coloured bubbles, a bit like a lava lamp. You ready, Fred?
Yes.
Go on then. Now, what's it doing? Oh, it's fizzing. It is fizzing. Well, it's starting to do it. Can you see?
I don't think they can see.
Let's turn it around. Oh, this?
Yeah, that's good.
There we go. Let's just see. It's all fizzing, and it's fizzing up and making bubbles. Now, if we
imagine what a whole tablet would do. It fizz up like mad.
Let's do that one. Right. Right. Let's chuck in another bit, shall we? Now, if you do this, you can make your own lava lamp. That's very cool. I like that, Fred. Let's give it a little wiggle. If you've got a lid, you can kind of bounce the lid up. But there you go. There it is, making all the bubbles just like a lava lamp. That's very. Oh yeah, you can see right there, Fred, on the.
Awesome.
That's really cool. That's awesome. Okay, so that could be the craft that you have. Well, it's not a craft. It's an activity. Shall I drop another one in, Fred?
Yes, it's science.
It's science. It's a little bit of science on Ignite, getting you ready for when you go back to school and do science. Do you like that, Fred?
It's fizzing up a lot now.
It is fizzing up a lot. I may have put too many in. I know there's big bubbles now.
Wow. Should we get a like that?
Look at that. Big bubbles coming up. That is really cool. So have some fun with that. Maybe you can try different colours, different shapes of bottles, maybe different fizzing tablets, different temperatures of water. I wonder if that'll make a difference, whether it's cold or hot water. But there you go. Have some fun with a bit of science. But that is our stormy lava lamp. I like that. Right, now, where are we, Fred? Stormy weather. Okay, so we've got the book. We've got the Louis Giglio book.
Giglio.
It is Giglio, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it Giglio?
Giglio.
I think it's Giglio. Louis Giglio book, How Great Is Our God? It's all about God and science. And today we're talking about stormy weather. So what does it say in the book? Howling wind, pounding rain, booming thunder, lightning streaking across the sky. You know what it is, Fred? What is it?
It's a storm.
It's a storm. It is a storm, Fred. Now, scientifically speaking, a storm is any serious disturbance in the Earth's atmosphere. And you can get storms of wind, of hail, of snow, and even dust. But the most common storms are thunderstorms. And they have dark clouds, heavy rain, lightning, thunder, and strong winds. And we kind of had a bit of all of that yesterday, didn't we? I'm not sure about thunder. We had thunder and lightning a couple of weeks ago.
We had strong winds.
We had strong winds yesterday. I know there were some trees that had come down in places. Now, thunderstorms happen when hot, moist air rises up and meets cooler air. And as the warm air cools, clouds, rain, and lightning form. Now, meanwhile, the cooler air sinks toward the ground. A little bit like those bubbles sinking towards the ground, I guess. But it sinks towards the ground, creating strong winds. And there are some 1,800 thunderstorms happen across our planet every single day. 1,800, Fred. That's a lot. That's a real lot. Every single day. And that's not counting all the other kinds of storms. Thunderstorms, snowstorms, and dust storms. They're all usually quite violent, often dangerous, and definitely scary. They can be really scary, can't you? Get caught in a storm, it can be really scary. Now, the thing is, bringing God into this whole thing about storms, we don't have to worry because Jesus knows a thing or two about storms. He once walked through a storm at sea, right on top of those angry waves. That was one of the stories in the Bible. They didn't even slow him down at all. Another time, he slept through a storm, at least until his disciples woke him up. Then he told that storm to hush and be still. Now, the thing is, you guys and me, all of us, we're going to have storms in our lives. Thunderstorms, friend storms, family storms, or maybe even a faith storm. But we can know this, Jesus is ready to walk with you through those storms. So you can ask him for help. He'll be with you from the first glimpse of storm clouds until the sun comes straight out again. And that's a great thing to know, that we are going to have tough times. We're going to struggle. A lot of us have been struggling through this lockdown. I know. I mean, we certainly have, and I know a lot of other people have. But we have faith that Jesus is walking with us in those storms, and he will sort those storms out, settle them down, calm them down, and be with us all the way through. Now, what's happened to this, Fred?
It's calmed down.
The storm has calmed down. The fizziness has gone. The storm is calm.
I don't want it to erupt. I want it
Oh, it
to look like
stinks.
an entire pack.
Smell that. Right. That really does stink. Okay, if you do that, don't smell it. It's horrible. Right, now, hello, Jenny. Jenny's joined us as well. Good to have you here, Jenny. Right, I think we've come to our challenge of the week. Now, challenge of the week happened yesterday. It was really good. So far, I believe I have won. I've won 2 and I've drawn 1.
Which gave us a point, so it's 2-1 to you.
No, if I've won 2 and drawn 1, then that's 3-1.
No.
I reckon. Yeah. So it's 3-1 so far to me. Now, I wonder what happened yesterday. So let's do challenge of the week. Good afternoon, everybody, and it is the challenge of the week. And I'm doing the challenge today with Freddie.
Hi.
And, well, actually, not just Freddie. We've got 2 other competitors to challenge me. So it's me v Freddie and 2 others. If you want to play this game at home and see if you can beat the time that we're gonna do, you're going to need a few bowls. You're going to need 5 small bowls and a bigger bowl, and you're going to need a family pack of Skittles. But you're going to need one of them each. So let's find our competitors, who are Abby and Max. No, it's not. It's Abby and Adrian.
Abby and Adrian, yay! Good afternoon. As it will be when you're showing this, but yeah, not too bad. How are you, Barry?
Not too bad at all. Normally we'd be doing this outside, but the weather lately has been grotty and shocking. So that's why we're doing it at home in our kitchens, in our back room. But yeah, the weather's been bad. But the theme today is all about storms. So actually, it fits quite well that we couldn't do the challenge because of a storm. So do you have your bowls? I think you've got them ready. So you've got your bowls and you've got your family bag of Skittles.
Yes.
Right. So first off, let's just put our family bag of Skittles in the bowl. So let's just open our bag in the bowl.
Is that it? I've won. Yay!
Right, there we go. Let's just show that to the camera. There is our Skittles. And this challenge, you've done this challenge before, haven't you, Adrian? You did it at the Energy Youth Group once.
I believe so. Yes.
Do you want to explain what we've got to do?
Well, essentially, what we need to do is we need to sort all the Skittles, the colours of the rainbow, or there's 5 of them. We need to sort them out into the 5 bowls, and the quickest person to get all the different colours in the different bowls will win. Simple as that.
Okay, that sounds. Well, it's easy in theory.
It's a big pack of Skittles.
It is a big pack of Skittles. Have you got a little game plan?
Yes. If Abby starts winning, to throw the pots away.
Remember, you can't cheat by eating Skittles. That's
that was Abby's plan.
Yeah.
I've thought of an idea which I might try. Might work. It might backfire. Okay, I've got a stopwatch here, but this is so that people who at home might want to play this later on, they can see if they can beat the time of the winner. If you, as soon as you finish, shout out you've won, or shout out you've finished, and we'll see who is first. We'll also probably have to do a little quick judge. Maybe the two of us together will have to judge to make sure you've got no colours mixed in your pots.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Okay. You ready?
I think so.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I don't feel so sure about this one. Who thinks of these brain pot ideas as challenges, Barry?
Right. Okay. I'm going to start the timer. And when I start the timer, let me just check this works. Okay, it does work. Right. So I'm going to start the timer. And when I say go, we go. I reckon to make it fair, have both hands on the table like this. I've got to have one, obviously, to do the timer, but that's okay. Right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steady. One. Go. Oh, this was harder than I thought.
They're getting sticky as well.
They are getting sticky. I think we're going to be eating our own Skittles afterwards.
Yes, yeah. But it's not like Abby would share any of hers anyway, to be quite honest.
No.
I've done a colour.
Oh, Fred is doing the tactic that I was going to do and then stopped about 3 Skittles in. You're doing it at the time, Fred?
Yes.
Is that working all right?
Yes.
What do you do? Just going for one colour at a time?
Yeah.
I've nearly finished 2 colours.
2 colours?
2 colours, 2 entire colours. Orange and yellow have now been completed.
Really?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, if you're good at this, you could work as like a rider for Mariah Carey, because I think she only has red M&Ms.
What? Why?
I did read on the pack of Skittles, it says that no 2 packs are the same. So, in theory, you may have more than one colour than the other.
3 colours down.
I want to look at everyone's Skittles, but I don't want to waste the time.
I suppose Fred has got a bit of an edge because he did do this as part of the energy challenge.
No.
You've done it?
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Stop.
Fred's done.
Fred's done.
We'll have
No.
dual.
Yeah.
1 minute 50. That's awesome.
Very impressive. That's going to be very tough to beat. Barry, this is going to be a 3-1 lead for you, isn't it?
This is 3-1. This is and what I like about this is this was your challenge. Was it? I didn't fix it. It wasn't my challenge.
I think technically, I think having all the challenges been my challenges so far. Yeah,
I just
not
stopped.
doing well.
Oh well.
And
That's
Abby's
brilliant.
now hungry and wants to eat her Skittles.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. That was absolutely fantastic. That was a really good game. I like that. And as I say, guys, if you want to do this at home, you need 5 small bowls for the different colours, 1 big bowl to put your Skittles in, and a family pack of Skittles. And you can also have a go and see how well you did. But from us 4, it's now back to the studio.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, I won. This is great. This is great. And we had a bit of a mistake. It isn't 3-1. I think now that makes it 4-1, which is brilliant. That was very good. James, why does it look like Freddie has twice as many Skittles as Barry?
I probably did.
No, that wasn't the case. You saw they're both fresh bags, both opened the bags, put them in. Freddie just did it a different way to me and wasn't as quick. But Yeah. And also, Adrian has come up with these challenges, which is even better, because if I'd come up, it would look as though I'm cheating. But no, I'm letting other people bring the challenge, and I will meet that challenge. So we've got the scores here, because I went back on the video and timed it all. I did it in 1 minute 50 seconds. Actually, I think I turned the timer off at 150. It was about 149, but we'll go with 150. Freddie did it in 2 minutes 13 seconds. Adrian 2 minutes 45 seconds, and Abby in 3 minutes and 8 seconds. So if you reckon you can beat 1 minute 50 with a family size pack, you can maybe video it. If you're that bored, video it and send it in, and we'll have a look. We'll play. But yeah, but what's good is you end up with a packet of Skittles.
Oh, the lava lamp has almost fully died down now.
The lava lamp has almost died down now.
Back to normal.
You do end up with a pack of Skittles. However, they are slightly sweaty. I don't know whether that was my pack or your pack, Fred. But yeah, so have a go at that challenge. We don't know what challenge of the week will be next week. Adrian hasn't thought of it yet. But yeah, 4-1. I'm so happy with that. Right. We are, don't eat all the Skittles, Freddie. You won't eat your tea. So we come to the end of Ignite for this week. Hope you've had a great time. We will be back next Wednesday at 3:15. What else has got coming up? Well, we'll be back next Wednesday. This Sunday is going to be our church service at 10:30, where we continue our Bible heroes. And this week is, who is it this week, Fred? I'm trying to think in the Messy Church box. It's Esther, I believe. This week is our Messy Church, is our Bible hero. And there's some craft in the Messy Church box. If you want a Messy Church box and you don't have one, send in an email to barry@holysaviour.church, and we will see about how we can get one to you. But there's lots of craft in there, and lots of craft for all the other Bible heroes we've done. So hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. The weather started off really nice. Now looks like it's going to rain. So, perfect end to our stormy weather Ignite show. Let's turn that, because that looks like we're advertising Skittles. If people want to send us Skittles, you can. No, don't do that. So, have a great rest of the week, and we will see you next week. But let's finish with a quick prayer. Father God, when storms come in the skies, in the people around us, or in our hearts, help us to remember that you are right there with us, and that you are bigger than any storm that we might face. And everybody said, Amen. Thank you, guys. Have a great time, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.